Yes. So now that we have secured the first this massive GDPR violation and copied confidential documents, I suppose we better deal with the whole ink all over the body situation that's rotting away our skin. That is a kind of an ever evolving situation at the moment. You think?
Yeah, because she is breaking and entering right now, and she's covered in ink.
Yes.
That's going to leave a trail.
It is. Yeah, no doubt about that. You'd like to think whoever is in this office, the John Crapper, will probably notice the fact that his toner has fucking exploded all over his walls. Completely unsolicited, I should say. Unless he's used to things exploding unsolicited in his room. So now we have his bathroom. So yeah, there you go. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yep, completely.
Oh, but it wasn't a shower at all.
Naked adventure. Hang on, wait a minute. Why'd she take off her clothes? Her clothes were covered in toner as well.
Yeah.
Right, granted, you wouldn't be able to dry them, but you're not going to put on filthy ink-stained clothes.
No, you're not.
Fucking washed it all off. Embarrassed. Oh my fuck.
Embarrassed.
This is a boomer joke book. Also, if this thing was disguised as a shower, it's not really much of a secret elevator. Fuck.
If it's down the back of the fucking building, yeah.
I can see it.
Maybe it is actually just a trap to ensnare naked women into being exposed.
Mm-hmm.
And now here comes the problematic content.
The word problematic has to do quite a bit of work.
It really fucking does. Like, honest to fucking God. Like, in the space of, like, what? Like, in this game, Patti gets fucking mutilated by the FBI and is, by circumstance, forced to do blackface. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this game? Like, there's a difference between boomer comedy and just, like, being, like, fucking Bernard Manning. Like, there's such a difference. Like, fucking Jim Davidson is on the floor playing this fucking game going, ha! Stick it to those fucking foreign bastards!
Did he program the fucking auto subtitles?
Probably. I mean, it's... I don't think so, because they are actually coming across in actual English, rather than just, like, jumbled caveman noises that he normally says, so...
I don't know, how do you subtitle Knuckle Dragon?
Great difficulty, I would say. And of course, this is where the problem is, because, yeah, you're stuck down here. You can't go back up, so if you forget the code, you are doomed. So yes, so I thought that the code was pertaining to this door right here in the center of the screen. But no, you just turn right, and there the fucking door is. So yeah, we're gonna have a serious talk.
Level design.
About fucking everything. Everything about this level is wrong on a fundamental level. Well, yeah, had not get caught. Look at us. We're in the perfect fucking disguise, apparently. So yes, we are exactly where we need to be here, but this is obviously after taking a few attempts, so don't act shocked if you notice the code is completely different to what you saw a couple of minutes ago. And away we go. That shaking the mouse there was my my minutes of frustration having to deal with this fucking game.
It's a visual representation of the scream he let out. The fuck.
So So now this is us now having to try and work out how to get what we need. Oh, look, we just had to pick up just a tape from a shelf. That works out, doesn't it? Now you might be wondering, is there some sort of intricate puzzle that we need to do to find the backtracking on this vinyl? No, we just put the thing on the thing, click a few sliders, and we're done. As you said, this game is obscenely easy in places. The thing that the game is actually trying to figure out, like, to what's around in the kind of like very muddled up graphics, you know? Because like I don't know if this comes across a lot in this game, but they haven't done that kind of traditional point-and-click game, especially in old games, where like if there is something you can interact with, it is very clearly like designed above the background. You can kind of see it stand out. There's not much of that in this game, really. So like if you need something, it is kind of like in the background, and you have to actually get it, you know. So again, I thought there was an actual puzzle to this, in the sense where like, okay, you have to like kind of change volumes and try and be sneaky about it. But no, they just keep pressing the same part at the desk every single time, and it just does it automatically. It's like, were you just too lazy to program in sliders? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Nah, they're buttons. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all production is.
It's just such nonsense. And listen to that. Oh, now we're having a conversation here. Too Lighty Screw, you are officially on the record. Please do not swear. It sounds better in court. Oh no, we have been spotted. And clearly the problem he has with all of this is that we're recording on his time. As opposed to, well, Patti. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yes, that mic stand has blocked our door.
Yeah.
Oh no.
A heavy microphone stand. What the fuck is that mic stand made out of? Depleted uranium?
Incidentally, like, it's still a cylindrical object. You can just still open the door and just squeeze through. Again, no challenge there. We know what the code is just by looking at PC Hammer. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, now can you get out of this room? Probably yes.
Fart.
I'm not gonna lie, the actual captions aren't a lot to this game.
They're certainly funnier than a lot of the content.
Yeah, that is very true. And fart is problematic too. See. There's Bart Simpson with his queue of megaphones. Testing. Majestic as ever. Just being able to just shimmy through all that broken glass, completely unscathed. In PC Hammer just coming up on the elevator going, oh, whose dress is this? Anyway, moving on. I'll just leave everything here. No gameplay there either. Just this is all just stealthily done off screen.
Yeah.
And we just happen to be able to clean ourselves in the limo. So that works out.
There was a fish tank there, you know?
The fish tank should be coloured black then in that case. It's just the goldfish is just choking on fucking black ink. Oh, funny. That's nice. Wow, this that Patty's life is just like a hurricane, isn't it? Just it's crazy how it goes for her.
She got really
Fast.
weird dreams.
She does, doesn't she? Just a lot of money fantasies. It's almost like she's motivated by one thing in particular. But I don't know. Perhaps I'm reading too much into this deep lore of Leisure Suit Larry games. You know. Again, this shows how much of a simp Larry is that she's dreaming of Patty charming someone else's snake. Oh, put did I make a mess on the plane again? Oh, I'm so silly. Sorry, I have an erection. That's what happened there.
Holy lack sorry, I was just having a fantasy where I was the sidekick.
To a snake.
Holy lack of self-esteem, Batman.
I now want to live in a world where Adam West voices Leisure Suit Larry. You can't tell me that would not vastly improve this game.
It would, but then what wouldn't that improve?
True. It's like, hi, hello there, Lana. Would you like to go mud wrestling with me? I can't help but notice that you're sweating a lot on your shoulders. I can help you with that if you want. And yes, this is also we now this is where it gets very difficult now, Neil, because you have to remember 2 phone numbers, not just the one. You can tell this is the final level of Leisure Suit Larry. I like that, like you can actually tell where you are based on where the ads are because they are just so accurate to the part of the world we're in. You know, really, it's really all part of that advanced world building that Sierra is known for. You know, and how convenient. There's 2 quarters here. Now, again, this is, I think, where you could have been boned because seeing that the cigarette machine is there using the outlets, if you didn't charge up in Atlantic City, you would be kind of screwed here, wouldn't you? Because you wouldn't be able to actually charge your camera up.
Well, maybe you can just get the quarters and then unplug it.
I'd assume so. Otherwise, I think Larry would be ticking up to just keep getting himself electrocuted. Considering that happens quite a bit with his own machinery, like. No, blind too old. So yes, not only do we have to hire a taxi, but we also have to get some green cards up in here as well, because that will be important to the plot. Again, just what is the point of having one payphone at a 4 work? Like, genuinely, like I'm baffled as to what the point of that is.
You've copy pasted the models and the back, like the pixels for it. Just copy paste the fucking working code to make them working fucking phones.
Yeah. Like, I presume the joke is that like all these like kind of like shitty airports only have like one working phone. I get that. Like, we've all watched fucking Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. We don't have to have the fucking full John Candy routine. All right, like we get this. You don't have to do this every single time. And away he goes. Oh well, this actually works. The captions actually translated the garbled noise there, Neil. It said foreign,
Foreign.
foreign. Aha. The green card hidden in the bin. How stealthily of them. There's the Miami sign there, done in MS Paint. If you like pain. Pain. How bamboozled do you think that fish is having to switch from limousine to limousine throughout these games?
Well, so bamboozled that its eyes are like yo-yoing up and down.
To be fair, it has ingested a lot of black ink.
Yes. The toner is working its way into its central nervous system as we speak.
Indeed. Best thing for it, really, you know? I have literally just saved game. Stop asking me this every single time. It doesn't really put you off a dentist, but like just a giant spinning molar, doesn't it? Like that's someone who's taken too much pleasure in their job.
Because if people don't know what teeth look like.
In America, I'd actually believe that. Like, oh, that's what one of them is. I thought that was a popcorn. And then there's just like toothpaste spruge all over the floor as well. Just that's just unpleasant.
There's no need to fucking knock on the glass. She was there. Just wait at her, you daft bastard.
Now, I just believe that like she's just annoying the little man now at this stage. Uh-huh. All right, let's see if we get this right. This is obviously a very tough quiz that you haven't got right the first time.
Very much so, yes.
Yeah, I mean, Larry will try anything once, to be fair. And indeed, well, over the years, he has. Have you ever heard of AIDS? Like, what? Grand, so we can just come back in 9 months' time. That's cool. So, the clue was there that we need to come back if there's an emergency. If you ever need to, we can veil the phone if we need to, which we do not. Now, so again, the trick here is to try and make it look like we need an emergency dental surgery. Maybe it's just a nice doily game. Why are you judging us like this? Like, why not, man? There we go. Now we look like more of an idiot than normal. Let's see how you're good at your best pain acting, Larry. Gently on the textured sliding glass window.
Look at those weird green dead eyes.
Yeah. Like you can tell she's actually taking the lidocaine herself, can't you? The door swooshes open and Larry enters the dental chamber. Well, it's either you die of heart disease, Larry. Like, dealer's choice, you know. Like,
toss a coin. Yay.
oh yeah, I'm not a fan of dentists myself, but they do serve a very tactile purpose. Wow, how convenient. The third woman on her shortlist is here. So it's the same deal as last time. We're going to set our camera up and get the show on the road. And then we get perhaps one of the nichest genres on Pornhub, dentist porn. And yes, this is actually part of the solution.
Part.
Nobody ever tell you that video games are ever sleazy, because this is just gets rid of that notion completely. Yeah, you shouldn't. Maybe not just say that after being like sexually harassed. Oh, she winked. Never mind. Apparently, as icebreakers go, that's apparently
that's
Larry's.
one hell of an icebreaker.
Yeah, so it's like button. Sorry, I didn't grow up in the 1950s, Larry. It's a third topic of conversation. Wow, I should actually tell you, I'm actually an illegal immigrant.
An undocumented worker. You guess you are.
She didn't read up on it. She just started walking north, and she ended up in Miami, which is weird considering she came from Brazil. So this is what we needed the green card for. So now we've done her a favor and got ourselves some would-be citizenship. Yeah, that'd be nice. Hey, you can move to Central California now, because Miami's a little bit racist, isn't it? Just a small amount.
Oh, no, why was her being an immigrant stopping her from going to California? Like, it's not as if she needs a passport to go from fucking Miami to California.
I get the feeling she wasn't the sharpest like tool in the dental box, you know? Oh, but obviously we're gonna go straight down to the gymnastics studio.
I'm not gonna do it in a chair.
Well, that's fair. And now this is where things get really niche.